Okay, it's 3 o'clock. Okay, Sharon, if you could mute the music now and let's start. Let's see who's on Facebook. Thank you very much, Sharon. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Sharon, Sharon is my co-host, by the way. So please welcome Sharon, because she's going to be helping us to check who's on Facebook and how many people we've got live. So that, and if you have any questions, please put them on the live chat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pilot show for the ADBN, and ADBN stands for Diaspora Network, African Diaspora Business Network. And with me this afternoon is the person, Mrs. Efuru Obua, by the way, Efuru Obua. Pardon me, Maya. I speak very fast sometimes. And this afternoon, she's going to be telling us more about what ADBN stands for, what the vision is, what the mission is, and basically really try to enlighten us to join this platform so that we can help others and actually the best that we can, Africa, really. So, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon once again. In line. Efuru, it's good to have you on board. Good afternoon to you. How are you doing today?
I'm very well, Cleopatra. Thank you for having me. Thank you, Sharon, for the great work. Welcome. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you very much. And we're going to just start really to get to know you. Tell us a little bit about yourself before we issue today.
Okay. Thank you very much again. I think you're breaking up, by the way. Is there any way?
Sorry.
Yeah, so it cuts off and then it comes back on. So you've introduced me already. My name is Efuru, and I am the current chair of the African Diaspora Business Network. I am a self-employed consultant solicitor. I was called to the Nigerian bar 30 years ago, so not a spring chicken. I was admitted as a solicitor in the UK 20 years ago, and I practice in both jurisdictions. In the UK, I specialize in property law and probate. In Nigeria, I do commercial law with an emphasis on oil and gas. I've written 2 articles in the industry, and that's what I do on a professional level. I also do community service. I'm very passionate about community work, and I am currently a trustee in a UK multi-academy trust called Inclusive Multi-Academy Trust in Watford, where I sit on the board. I am a president of my community association. I lead various groups. I do a lot of community work because I'm passionate to serve. So that's me on that level. And of course, I have 3 grown-up children. That's me.
Wow, wow, wow. What can I say? A woman of heart. Yeah, and dare I say, jack of all trades and master of all as well. Right, well done.
Master of a few. Yeah.
Done. That's because obviously this is one of her passions, ADBN, and really something I'd like for her to talk about. So what's your inspiration behind setting up ADBN? Sorry about that.
Inspiration. Okay. I think the first thing to say is that I'm passionate about economic development in Africa, in Nigeria, everywhere. I'm passionate about people making progress, growing in the various areas of endeavor and all of that. The first level is that in 2018, 5th of June, 2018 exactly, I was involved in organizing an investment forum here in the UK through an organization that I belong to. And after that event, it was very successful, by the way. After that event, a few of us got together and decided to form a company called a Southeast Investment Limited. And on the back of that, we're then invited to attend a meeting of the all-party UK government, all-party parliamentary group on BIM business owners. And it was actually Isi, who is a co-chair, that was invited, and she then invited me in turn. And we attended a few of those meetings and discovered, to our great surprise, that the African businesses did not have a voice. They were not represented in that group or in the BIM business community. They were not visible. Nobody was speaking for them. And we felt that this was something we had to do. And so ADBN, if you ask me, was a call to action, a call for change, a call for collaboration and cooperation for us to begin to work together, pull together, to support one another and begin to grow. And this is what I think that inspiration was. Thank you.
That's amazing. And so far, how's it been started? How's it been like?
Well, it's a journey. So in 2020, which was just last year, November, 20th of November exactly, we were registered at Companies House as a limited company by guarantee, which means that we are a not-for-profit organization. So we are just getting to our first year of existence. And it's been a journey. It's been an interesting journey. It's been challenging. Like any new endeavor, it's had its obstacles, its roadblocks, if you ask me, on the way. But so far, so good, because I think that people are beginning to buy into the vision, to key in, and we're making progress. But it hasn't been an easy journey at all. Yes.
Well, I can imagine. Yeah. So, so what's your mission and the vision for ADBN?
I think the vision is to see our businesses become global brands. Very ambitious vision, if you ask me. But that's what we want to see. We want to help our businesses to grow, to become global brands that can compete on the international economic platforms and on the economic stage, being competitive, competing with the rest of the world. We want to see our businesses grow exponentially, doing stuff, leading innovation on the back of excellence, high standards, and all of that. So it's a very ambitious vision, but that is where we want to be. We want to take our place, especially here in the UK, occupy a significant place in the UK economic space.
Fantastic, fantastic. It's really good to know that somebody trying to champion, us, champion African businesses, and really trying to us to be the best we can be and thrive in a very dynamic environment, in an environment where sometimes you don't help and somebody like you who's out there trying to actually get us or give the opportunity to businesses to actually help them. Well done. And so, who are ADBN partners?
So we work, like I said earlier, we work with the UK government all-party parliamentary group on BIM business owners, and that is a cross-party group that was set up to promote an inclusive national strategy of policy, support, and resources to enable the growth of BIM business owners. So we work with the APPG. Thankfully, we have a colleague, the special advisor, Diana Crouch, who has been amazing. She is the powerhouse, the engine house of the all-party parliamentary group on BIM businesses. And we have been working with her. We work with the Federation of Small Businesses, that's the FSB. we work with UK Corporate Connect, which is an Asian group doing the sort of work that we are doing. Obviously, the pandemic hasn't been on our side, and so we haven't progressed as much as we would like to, but we are reaching out to organizations, trying to find partnerships, collaborations to drive the vision that we have.
Okay, perfect. Yes, I have had the like it's amazing, and we're really glad to have her as our team. Yeah. Okay, so what would you say, your own opinion, of course, would be the three main challenges of, say, for instance, new businesses who are about to, commence or start here in the UK, especially, or in other parts of the world? I think three challenges are for them.
For every new business, I think the major challenge is always funding, access to finance, because it's the finance that drives the business, it's finance that drives growth and all of that. So that will always be the case, that new businesses, startups would have that challenge of trying to find how to fund their operations, how to access finance and all of that. And there's also the challenge of seeking partnerships, finding suppliers and partners to work with to deliver the outcomes, the results, and the vision for the business. So there will be challenges in those areas.
Okay. So you would say it's not just for startup businesses, it'll be for really businesses.
Yes, definitely. So every business has that challenge, and in the group, as I'm sure you know, our members have had the challenges of lack of access to information, lack of access to opportunities, lack of access to funding, to finance, lack of access to markets, and all of that. So I think those challenges are across the board, but it's even worse for the Black African businesses because, like I said earlier, we haven't been involved in the policy formulation and development that would help us to grow. So we have not been very visible or engaged on that level. So those challenges are challenges that we're trying to deal with.
Absolutely. And so far, though, with our members that we have at ADBN, how do you think we're able to help around or overcome this challenge? What we've been doing for them?
Yes, so if anybody were to look at our website, they would see the range of services that we offer. So part of our mission, which is to articulate ways and strategies to support these businesses, is that we have a range of business services and support that we offer to our businesses. We've talked about access to finance, and part of our work with the APPG is to have the roundtable talks with UK Finance to see how banks can begin to do better to help businesses to find the much needed support that would enable them to grow and to thrive. So we are working very hard with APPG and also with our partners to see how we can best support our businesses.
Yeah, actually, I have to say that I had with Barclays Bank. So yes, and it was very informative. And yes, I'd encourage for those of you who are starting, so because there's a lot, there's a plethora. I like to use that word sometimes. I like using that plethora. It's a plethora of information and access to various groups or opportunities that will help you on. And I'm sure we'll be typing our website address, adbn.k, onto the website. And if you have any questions, please feel free to chat us. And Sharon will read out those questions, and Efuru will be able to answer the questions. So, are there any questions yet, Cheryl?
Yes, and can I also add that I think what I would call unique selling point, if you like, our USP, is that we say, and we mean it, that we don't just support the businesses, we actually also support our business owners emotionally, physically, and what have you. So it's not just the businesses that we focus on. We are interested in the well-being of our members. And as you know, we have a webinar tonight, this evening, starting at 4, and it's a well-being webinar. So we care about our members, we care about their emotional well-being, we care about their physical well-being, financial well-being, and this is all part of the work that we're doing in the community.
Absolutely. And can I ask Cheryl, please, to drop the link for the webinar at 4 o'clock, even on the chat as well, so that if people want to join, they should feel free to join. So if you could drop the link of the 4 p.m. webinar, the chat, that would be really lovely. Are there any questions, Cheryl? Questions that you can even drop them on this on my chat so that I can see them and then ask them myself. Otherwise, I can proceed with the questions for now. Okay, so on to lighter things. What do you do to unwind? Obviously, you've got so much going on, so relax.
You know what my children say to me? They say exactly the word you use. They say, "Mommy, you need to relax. You need to relax." And it's not just my children, my family, my sisters and my siblings also say that to me as well. I think that I try. Obviously, being as busy as we are, it's not just me. We're all extremely busy, and sometimes it becomes extremely difficult to find the work-life balance that we all desperately need. But I do my best to take a walk. I walk. I go to the gym. I try to go to the gym at least 3 days a week. I love dancing, I love music, and that is definitely a downtime for me to dance and enjoy music. I love that. I love to go out for a meal when I have the opportunity. Sometimes I go to the cinema as well. So yes, I try, but I need to work on that.
Need to work on that. Absolutely.
Work
Absolutely.
on that, yes.
But so far, at least you're trying to juggle, the work-life balance, which is always a good thing. And also the well-being, I guess, that we're organizing is for something that you join as well, I'm sure. Just to help you and a little bit. Cheryl, do we have any questions? I'm not so I cannot see the questions. Do we have any questions?
No, we don't at the moment. We don't
okay,
at
good.
the moment.
Okay. Right. Okay. So let me ask you this then. For businesses that want to join ADBN, how can they join? What are our social media handles, or that they can do that?
Well, the first step would be to go into the website, which is www.adbn.co.uk, and complete the membership form, which is there on the platform. We can also get an email. Somebody can just send us an email to info@adbn.co.uk, and we'll pick that up and then get in touch with them. So I think the message that I want to send out there is for our businesses to know and understand that we have to do this for ourselves. We're not going to wait for anybody, because nobody's going to do it for us. And as Diana Crouch of the APPG would say, quoting the former president of the United States, Mr. Barack Obama, she would say, "We are the ones we are waiting for." We are the ones we are waiting for. So we have got to take this opportunity and run with this vision. We have got to come together, to work together, to make that difference and bring about that change that we want to see. We are the change that we want to see. We will change the narrative and all the negatives that continue to fly around about African businesses and all of that. It's our responsibility to come together to make that difference, to make that change. And that is my message.
Absolutely. Thank you. And one thing people have always asked me from time to time is that why is it that African businesses or Africans don't seem to support each other as much as they should? Go to like an Indian shop or an Asian shop, Chinese or whatever, you see that they try to help each other or support each other. Why do you think Africa or Africans in general, why do you think it appears, might not be the case, but why each other?
I don't think I have the answer or a clear answer to that question, but it's a question that is always asked by all of us. I ask the same question, I'm sure you do. And, so we keep asking that question. What is the problem? Why can't we work together? Is it a trust issue? Is it a confidence issue? What is it? What is it? And I think it's a lack of a sense of community, a lack of a sense of working together. I don't want to say we don't understand, because I like to believe that we do understand, but I think it's more of an awareness thing, for us to begin to educate ourselves that this is the way to go, coming together, pulling together, and just doing stuff together, because together we are better, together we are stronger, and together we win. Isn't that what you said the other day? Because together we win. So I think we need to begin to understand that principle, that it's better to be a collective than doing things haphazardly, differently. Nobody wants to collaborate, nobody wants to partner, nobody wants to come together. It's time for us to begin to collaborate, support one another. That is the key to growth. That is the key to our progress and success.
And I don't know, because one of the things that somebody's mentioned in the past, it's possible that the reason why Africans don't like to collaborate or cooperate with each other is when they feel threatened that, oh, if I support them, they might rise up and be better than I am, or their business might. It doesn't. I can't make sense of that ideology. And I'm just going to lend my voice to what Efuru just said, that at the end of the day, what's yours is yours, and together we win. You just have to, if you see the way the Indians and the Chinese and the what do they call them? Those from Israel, the
Jews.
The Jews. See how they support each other, and you see they're all standing tall together. They're standing on their feet together. They're supporting each other, and together they're winning. So we can emulate. Let's emulate the good things that we see other people doing, and by that, by doing that, if you're helping somebody else, you're helping them. What you sow is what. So let's sow seeds on each other's life and businesses, and then we'll see how else we thrive as well. Okay, so social media. You've already mentioned website. What other social media handles do we have?
Yes, so of course, yes, so you are the boss with Never, you are Never, and Sharon are the team, and you're doing an amazing, fantastic work for us, and we're just so grateful. Thank you so much for the great work that you're doing for ADBN. We are on LinkedIn, as I said earlier. We have handles Sharon has shared and will continue to share. We are on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we are on Facebook. Of course, this is Facebook Live. So just go to our website, and all those handles are there with the addresses, and people can access
Absolutely. And we're even on YouTube now as well.
Oh,
And,
yes.
yes.
Thanks to
So
you.
we're going
Thanks to you.
places.
Thanks to the team. You guys are amazing. You are taking us somewhere, and we are gladly following. Well done.
So thank you. So, please, everyone that's tuned in, if you can just share all the social media handles to your own contacts and encourage them to join, to follow, to share, to subscribe, and to also click on the notification bell so that when I'm dropping every month. We interviewed the chair this month. Next month, I'm not going to tell. So what we tend to do really with this is the pilot edition, and what we're going to do going forward is every single meeting, and so that they can talk about their businesses, talk about business and how as well. So you're just going to have to look out for next month's edition, and we will send the links. So and invite you and your own contacts for us to join us. And I want to say a big thank you to Efuru for time. Thank you very much for joining us today, and thank you for being the catalyst really that has been propelling ADBN and really encouraging us to be the best that we can be as well. I know we've many committees and so many groups, and each of them has half an hour. It's been organized by another team within, and we've got so many things that join. Feel like find something within ADBN that you can to enhance this group, but also enhance your business as well. And you will have the opportunity to meet other people who probably have a lot in common. Lasting relationships. I'll encourage everyone. Keep an eye out for ADBN. Join, share, subscribe, and seeing you next week. Thank you so much.
And before we go, I just want to make that final push for our businesses to engage, to participate, to be part of what we're doing. It's been an amazing journey, as I said, and we just need people to come on board to grow together as a collective. Our target is to have at least 100 businesses by the end of this year. Our colleague Maggie continues to harp on that, and she continues to ask everybody to introduce at least 10 businesses a month. And so we're asking our businesses to reach out and become part of ADBN and join the work that's been done. I want to also ask for volunteers to join our various committees. We've got the strategy committee, the setting of strategic direction for the group. We have the resources committee, and very soon we will begin to do a sector database where we can have all our businesses in various sectors, and it's clear and easy to identify who is where. We have a media team, and you are leading it with Neville and Sharon. Thank you very much. We have a well-being committee. As I said, we are not just interested in the businesses, we are passionate about our business owners and our colleagues, and that is a lovely committee to join. We also have the membership committee driving membership, led by our colleague Rebecca. We have Maggie, we have Tina, and so I'm making this call to them as well to go out there and aggressively look for businesses to join this fantastic work that I believe we are doing for our business community. And like we've also said, we want to see our shops on the high streets. We want to take over the high streets, to be visible, to be present on the high streets, doing retail and all kinds of businesses. So it's really about growth. It's about progress. It's about development, and let's do it. We can do it together. We win. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you. I said it all. I have nothing to say but to say Thank you for joining us, and next month we'll let you know the time this time, but we'll let you know when. But thank you so much, and yeah, all the best, and take care of yourselves and each other. And take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you, Sharon. Thanks, Cleopatra.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.